For my creative project of 2016, I have written out a short story about how I found courage at Camp Kintail. I have had 2 times where I have found courage at camp. The first time that I found courage at Camp Kintail was in the summer of 2012, during my week of VOK, or Volunteers of Kintail. In 1 week, within the first 3 or 4 days of camp, I took a huge step out of my comfort zone and bonded with people that I had just met. Looking back at myself before, as shy and introverted as I was, I never thought that I would have been able to do something so brave like that. That week at camp changed my summer. Every time I go back to Camp Kintail, I grow so much in my faith, my friendships, and just grow in general. The second time was in the summer of 2015 as a first-year staff during K2 at Kintail on the Road in Atwood, my first week. Some people may not think that this was really at Camp Kintail, but the staff there and all of the excited children and each day we spent at the church felt like camp and the atmosphere at camp. When I had to lead a song for the chapel one morning, I was super excited and thought that I was ready for it, but when I got up there to lead it, I felt the nerves and anxiety and completely froze, and I could not remember what I was supposed to say. Whenever I have to do something ahead of time, I always think that I can do it and this is going to be awesome. But once I get up in front of a group of people or an audience, I get extremely nervous. Sometimes I even freeze and I can't go through with it. The exact thing happened to me on the first day of Kintail on the Road. On the second day, I prepared well ahead for what I was going to say and how I was going to say it. I may have sounded a bit nervous as I was starting, but that isn't always a bad thing. I got so into it that I did not even think about being nervous. And yes, I did overcome it and have the courage to teach the children and volunteers the song. And I even asked to lead songs for the following days of the week. Camp changes you, even in ways that you sometimes don't see. Camp Kintail is home to me. I don't know what I would do without camp and the atmosphere there. To add to this year's creative project, I have made mini cupcakes and arranged them to create the Camp Kintail logo, as you can see in this picture. I really enjoy baking, and I really think that I can be creative with the things that I bake. As you can see, I have made the logo, and it's one of my many passions in my life, and it really makes me feel like me. So, thanks for watching my video. See you this summer. Bye!